This is Cheryl A. Blanche and this is my oral recitation. Article 161, Counterfeiting, Great Sale of Government of Philippine Island, Forging Signature or Stamp of Chief Executive. Punishable Act. Forging Great Seal of Government of Philippines. 2. Forging Signature of President and Forging Stamp of President. Article 163, Making and Importing and Uttering False Coins. Elements. Presence of false or counterfeited coins. Act of offender imported or uttered such coins. Uttering in connivance with counterfeiters or importers. Important notes. Coins fall counterfeited, forged not authorized by government as legal tender regardless of its intrinsic value. Counterfeiting, imitation of legal tender or genuine coin. Uttering, to pass counterfeited coin. Important notes. Forging, giving to treasury banknotes in instrument payable to bearer to order appearance of true and genuine document. Falsification, erasing, substituting, counterfeiting, altering by any means, figures, letters, words, or signs contained therein. Importation, bring into Philippines. Uttering, offering obligation notes, knowing them to false or form, whether such offer is accepted not with presentation by words, action that they are genuine and with intent to defraud. 5. What may be forged or falsified? A. Treasury banknotes, pay certificates, and C. Other obligation and securities payable to bearer. Article 169. How forgery is committed. Ways of committing by giving to treasury banknote any instrument payable to bearer to order appearance of true and genuine document, and 2. By erasing, substituting, counterfeiting, altering by any means figures, letters, words, signs, and content therein. Article 171. Falsification by public officer, employee, or notary, or ecclesiastic minister. Elements. Offender, PORE, or notary public or ecclesiastical minister, takes advantage of his official position. A. Has duty to make or prepare or otherwise intervene in preparation of document. And B. Has official custody of document which he falsifies. And 3. Act of offender falsifies documents. Elements. Important notes. No falsification in good faith. Document any written statement by which right is established or obligation is extinguished or by which fact may be proved or affirmed. Article 172. Falsification by private individual in use of falsified document. Punishable acts. Falsification of public official, commercial document by private individual, falsification of private document by any person, and use of falsified documents. A. Introducing in judicial proceeding, and B. Used in any other transaction. Types of document. Public document, any instrument authorized by notary public, competent public official with solemnities required by law. 2. Official document. Document issued by public official and exercise of function of his office. And C. Commercial document. Document defined and regulated by Code of Commerce, any other commercial laws. And 4. Private document. Dead instrument executed by private person without intervention of notary public or other person legally authorized, by which document some disposition, agreement is proved evidence set forth. Article 177. Usurpation of authority. Ways of committing usurpation of authority by knowingly misrepresenting oneself to be officer, agent, or representative of government, whether local, national, or foreign. Usurpation of official function by performing any act pertaining to person in authority or public officer of government under presence of official position and without authority. Article 178. Using fictitious name and concealing true name. Punishable act. Using fictitious name. Elements. A. Offender uses name not his real name. B. Using a fictitious name publicity. Purpose of offender. 1. To conceal crime and to evade execution of judgment, to cause damage to public interest. 2. Concealing true name. Elements. Offender conceals his name and all other personal circumstances and B. Purpose only to conceal his identity. Article 179. Illegal use of uniforms or insignia. Offender make use of insignia, uniform, or dress. Insignia, uniform, or dress pertains to office not held by offender or to class of person of which he is not a member. Insignia, uniform, or dress is used publicly and improperly. Article 180. False testimony against a defendant. Criminal proceeding. Offender testifies falsely under oath against defendant. Therein, offender who gives false testimony knows that it is false, and defendant against whom false testimony is given is either acquitted or convicted in final judgment. Article 183. False testimony in other cases and perjury and solemn affirmation. Two ways of committing perjury: by falsely testifying under oath and by making false affidavit. Elements of perjury: accused made statement under oath or executed affidavit upon material matter. 2. Statement of affidavit was made before a competent officer authorized to receive and administer oath. 3. Statement of affidavit: accused made willful and deliberate assertion in falsehood. And 4. Sworn statement or affidavit containing falsity as required by law. Other crimes against public interest. Article 162. Using forged signature or counterfeit seal or stamp. Article 164. Mutilation of coins, importation and utterance of mutilated coins. Article 165. Selling of false or mutilated coin without connivance. Article 167. Counterfeiting, importing, and uttering instrument not payable to bearer. Article 168. Illegal possession and use of false treasury or banknotes in other instrument of credits. Article 173. Falsification of wireless cable, telegraph, and telephone message in use of said falsified message. Article 174. False medical certificate, false certificates of marriage or service, etc. Article 175. Using false certificate. Article 176. Manufacturing and possession of instruments or implements for falsification. Article 181. False testimony favorable to the defendants. Article 182. False testimony in civil cases. Article 184. Offering false testimony in evidence. Article 185. Machination in public auction. Article 186. Monopolies and combination and restraint of trade. Article 187. Importation and disposition of falsely marked articles or merchandise made of gold, silver, or other precious metals or their alloys. Article 188. Substituting and altering trademark, trade names, or service mark. Article 189. Unfair competition, fraudulent registration of trademark, trade name, or service mark, fraudulent designation of origin, and false description.